Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here and welcome to another AFK journey video. So the new season is upon us and I'm so excited because with it, we are gonna get a few new characters as well. And starting off, of course, we've got Nara, as you can see here, and she's gonna be a Graveborn assassin character, S level of course, and we're gonna go over her skill kit as well as her tier list rating. As you can see, our Pride 1 team has done some wonderful work, so we'll go over that as well. But let's take a look at Nara first and see how she fares. Now she's gonna be a very heavily assassin type of play style focused. Okay, so the Crimson Vengeance is the ultimate. Her swings her axe. Oh, let's just turn this on so we can see. There we go. Gain 750 energy when the battle starts, and she will charge up and deals 320% plus 35%. This scales with ultimate power. Interesting, to the target. And if the HP ratio is less than 40, you'll do Nara will do a true damage instead. And in auto battle, this skill would not be used against non-boss enemies whose HP ratio is above 40%. So you kind of have to do it manually if you want it against, for example, fights that would require you to just jump on enemy spawns that you want to kill quickly, because it will go straight into boss type enemies. So yeah, that's pretty smart, I guess, in auto, but for manual play, you're gonna want to turn this on even if their HP is below or below the ratio. Now, taking a look at this second skill, we've got the Phantom Chains. Pulls the distant enemy towards her when there are no enemy heroes within her normal attack range. So kind of a distance closer, but instead of closing the distance, you're pulling the target towards you. And the enemy also loses a percentage of HP for every single tile they've traveled or getting pulled by, up to a certain percent of Nara's attack, so 250%. And also won't defeat enemies and prioritize attacking closest enemies in a symmetrical position. So yeah, you're gonna have to place them properly, otherwise you're just gonna be pulling a tank, right? If you're kind of placing herself in the back line and you walk up towards the enemy front line. But you know, not bad. Killer kick kicks the enemy nearby, dealing damage and knocking them into air and down for 2 seconds. So this is somewhat of a CC crowd control skill, and then follows up with 3 rapid hit dealing damage. So good damage and CC. Now hero focus increases her attack by 10% during battle. After an assist or defeat, she'll gain even more. You can see how much it goes by level 3, 400% just base, and then after each assist or defeat, then it's another 20% on top of that. There's no cap as well, so it seems like she's going to be a very hard late game carry. Now, this is the Airy Execution passive, or skill rather. After dealing an enemy with the Crimson Vengeance, which is the ultimate, you will release a 2-tile shockwave, dealing damage to the defeated target's max HP to all enemies. And also the shockwave heals allies, and they cannot exceed 600% of Nara's attack. Okay, that's interesting. So she will get stronger as units are defeated, and if someone is under 40%, for example, you should be able to clean up with the Crimson Vengeance, and boom, it will trigger into kind of the cascade domino effect. You do more damage to your team, and then you gain even more attack as well. Now let's take a look. After defeating an enemy with Crimson Vengeance, you'll also instantly recover 250 energy. So this is the supreme skill, right? And yeah, I mean, for this one, it's quite interesting because, you know, you are going to get a kill, and you are going to, of course, gain energy out of the kill, and you do get another 250 out of that. So potentially you can be ulting people very quick during the battles, and she just will snowball out of it. But it's kind of a win more breakdown in terms of the skill kit, as I can see right now. And let's take a look at the do they show the weapon? They don't. Okay, fine, we will go to Pride 1 and let's take a look at the ranking. So this is the tier list. I'm on the AFK stage deficit list, so let's take a look at the PvE capabilities. Ooh, not great, only A ranked, and the dream round even worse at C. B for battle drill, as well as A ranking for PvP. So overall, not a super stellar character. And taking a look at the pros and cons, so it's a great option for isolating dangerous enemies, powerful CCs to complement control teams, and grow stronger so it can snowball and can heal as well, but can be countered when the enemy places their defense teams. Like I said, if they are, you know, having their frontliners tank her, then she's not going to be using her pulling skill to the best potential, and cannot pull unaffected and untargetable enemies. Yes, that's right. It requires kills to trigger part of a kit. So basically, this is a win more. And again, because against boss fights, you're not going to be killing a lot of things. So yeah, unfortunately, you know what? This is my thought as well. A beautifully designed character, but just a bit too niche. For the PvP, if you're defeating, 2 or 3 enemy characters, you are bound to win pretty much anyhow, right? So this is not going to do much to ramp up. So yeah, overall, I think this character is okay. If you're interested in character design, worth trying to pull for. But however, I personally will most likely skip and go for Sinbad. Sinbad I think is going to be the stronger one out of the two. But as a Graveborn assassin, we do have kind of, for example, if we can go to A level, we do have characters such as, you can see I've already maxed my Sylvina, so I don't really need to pull another Graveborn assassin. Let's just not save this. There we go. So yeah, for me personally, this is not a must get. And wow, look at how many tickets I've saved up. Once when she's added to the general pool, I can try my luck just to get 1 copy, so I have her in the companion. But too bad, currently there is no need for me to pull any copies right now. But yeah, she does look very nice design wise. However, I am a huge fan of characters such as Lily May, who looks good and performs even better. So guys, don't forget, is she here? Yes, she is. Don't forget, I've already maxed her to some pre-plus, but if you haven't already, put her on your wish list and start pulling her, because she is that good. Anyhow, yeah, I'll come up with the Sinbad video, as well as some of the guides for bosses, because we have new bosses in the new Waves of Intrigue as our season 2 AFK journey content. So look forward to that, and thank you guys once again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye now.